Picture this: a young girl, barely 16, trapped in the dark, cold walls of the Tower of London. Outside, the winds of political intrigue and betrayal howl louder than the stormy skies. She was Lady Jane Grey, the 9 Days Queen, whose tragic tale of ambition, power and sacrifice would leave an indelible mark on history. But who was she? And why did her reign last for only 9 fleeting days? To understand Lady Jane Grey's story, we must delve into the turbulent times of 16th century England. The Tudor dynasty, marked by religious upheaval and power struggles, set the stage for her brief ascension to the throne. Born in 1537, Lady Jane Grey was the great-granddaughter of Henry VII. Raised in a noble Protestant household, she was known for her intelligence and piety. Her life took a dramatic turn with the death of her cousin, King Edward VI, in 1553. The young king, a staunch Protestant, feared that his Catholic half-sister Mary would undo his religious reforms. On his deathbed, Edward drafted a controversial document, My Devise for the Succession, excluding his sisters Mary and Elizabeth, and naming Lady Jane Grey as his heir. However, this decision was not solely Edward's. Powerful men like John Dudley, Duke of Northumberland, had their own ambitions. They saw Jane as a pliable figure to maintain their grip on power. In a whirlwind of political maneuvers, Jane was married to Northumberland's son, Guildford Dudley, and thrust onto the throne just days after Edward's death. Imagine Jane's shock and dread as she was proclaimed queen. She was a pawn in a deadly game of thrones, her innocence and youth starkly contrasting the ruthless ambition surrounding her. But the throne was never truly hers. Mary Tudor, rallying support from those loyal to her and to the Catholic faith, moved swiftly. The people of England, weary of religious turmoil, largely supported Mary. Within 9 days, Jane was deposed, and Mary was triumphantly crowned queen. Jane's fall from grace was swift and merciless. Imprisoned in the Tower of London, she was caught in a tide she could not control. Her fate was sealed by the very forces that once sought to elevate her. In the end, Lady Jane Grey's story is one of tragic innocence lost. On February 12th, 1554, after a failed Protestant rebellion sealed her fate, Jane was led to the scaffold. Her execution was a somber, heart-wrenching event where she showed remarkable composure and faith. With a calm voice, she declared, "Lord, into thy hands I commend my spirit." And thus, Lady Jane Grey, the 9 Days Queen, became a poignant symbol of a young life cut short by the ruthless tides of power and ambition. Despite her tragic end, Jane's story continues to captivate scholars and historians who pore over her letters, diaries, and the scant records of her life, seeking to unravel the complexities of her character and the turbulent times in which she lived. Her intelligence, piety, and unwavering faith in the face of adversity shine through in these documents, offering glimpses into the inner world of a young woman caught in the cross-currents of power and religion. Through art and literature, Lady Jane Grey has been immortalized as a tragic figure, her story inspiring countless works of fiction, poetry, and drama. From romanticized portrayals to nuanced character studies, artists and writers have sought to capture the essence of Jane's humanity and the universal themes of love, loss, and sacrifice that resonate across the centuries. And so, as we reflect on the life and legacy of Lady Jane Grey, let us remember not only the tragic circumstances of her death, but also the strength of her spirit and the enduring impact of her brief reign. May her memory continue to inspire and illuminate, reminding us of the timeless truths found in her remarkable story